All set up now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Throwing from near his own goal line. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Justin Matabike making that stop.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
3rd and long for him here. A throw left side finds Johnson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They strike for 23 yards. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They read that screen perfectly. Interception! Marcus Williams has it.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
This our last play of the quarter. They'll start this series with an option left. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. Finds a man right side. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Jackson now on 3rd. Has it at the 7. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the pressure drives them backwards.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Jackson has it, 3rd and goal. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Staring at 4th down, the Ravens will go with Justin Tucker to try for 3. This from 28 yards away. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they're on the board.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Finds him over the middle. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
This will be caught by Adams. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. From the gun, it's Hall. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Let's go now.
They're going play action. Completed to his running back. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Set. Go.
They'll throw on 1st. Cut near the goal line. And in, touchdown, New York. Greg Zuerlein for the point after try. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets take a 4-point lead. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. From his own end zone, here we go. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
2nd and 10 now. Completed over the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Taken in by Mitchell, right side. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. The Ravens at a disadvantage on the scoreboard. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. 13. Lamar now from the gun. Fits it through the middle. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get some late points and the lead. Justin Tucker to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Ravens push their lead to 3. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Trying to throw here out of the gun. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Here we go, Shaq. Viking 18. Trap 60, trap 60. 70 range, check go.
Dropping back to throw. Throw right side, caught by Wilson. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Finds his target, Hall. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
He'll throw it yet again. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets get some late points and the lead. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. Zerline with the extra point. And the Jets take a 4-point lead. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. First down, here's Lamar. Pass into the hands of Devontae Walker. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
First and 10, here's Jackson. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's out of bounds after reaching the 40. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. From the gun, Jackson. Hits his running back. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Jackson's going to throw again. Has him on the quick hitter. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Again, it's Jackson to the air. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Here comes the final play of our first half. Throwing it just before halftime. This is reeled in by Wilson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll start this one out with Hall. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. But, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. And holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. They give to Hall now on the option. And have him gain up about a handful there. That's Odafe Owe with a stop. Gets him 5 back on that first down run. It's going to be 2nd and 15.
The humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
2nd and 15. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He put everything he had into this one. And he's there to send that one away incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And that brings up 4th and long. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And the Ravens will go on offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Lamar off to play fake. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Sharp there to haul it in. The ball is out. Oh, and the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense.
I think that's one of those cases, Kate, where this defense wished that ball was round. You know, it's not, and it bounces in funny ways, and unfortunately for the defense there, it bounces the wrong way right out of bounds.
And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Henry with the first and still going. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
Situational football 3rd downs are so big. You spend so much time during the week working on it. But I love that call. I love how you can run it on 3rd down, and it shows everybody you don't have to always put it in the air to move the chains.
And he's got them down at the doorstep inside the 5. Give him 4 yards, and that moves them that much closer. 2nd and goal now from the 2. Changing it up here, Jackson. That's taken in by Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Defense had a chance to scheme it up, now lined up to defend this try. Jackson throwing for it. And he's got a man, complete. And he reaches the end zone, so they'll be up to a 7-point lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. Jukes one defender. Cuts it to the right sideline. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run. Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Hall has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Well, now things get a little dicey for this offense. One down left before a big decision to make. Do you continue to try running it against a front that stopped you, or are you now forced to put the ball in the air?
So now, here's third and goal.
Ready, set, go.
Hall's going to try to smash his way in. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Jets can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the third. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Point after converted by Zerline. And the Jets tie this game at 21. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, first and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it's going to be second down. Lamar now from the gun. Flush down out to his left. He's keeping it. This is ahead for about 5. Azeez Ojulari getting there for the tackle.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
So now here's third and 5. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. They'll come up first and 10. Now here's Lamar. He's on the move. Now he takes it. And a solid gain gets them across the 45 before he goes out.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Here's Lamar. Catch made by Mitchell. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Second and 8. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Catch made by Chuck. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Got all of it, and this is good! And they take the lead in the fourth quarter.
Okay, you remember when Sebastian Janikowski was taken in the first round by the Raiders? It was because he could make kicks of this distance. Today, boy, we see kickers seemingly every week getting this job done, but it doesn't in any way minimize the accomplishment.
First and 10 now from the 30.
7 Pirates.
Back now, pressure on its way. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. So second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating third and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
6 DBs out there for the Ravens. Third down coming up. Throwing from the gun here. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. He has it at the 33. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And it'll be their football. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10. Bateman, the motion man left. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. He's still going at the 30. Racing down the left side. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens keep their drive alive and reach Pater one play later. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here. But his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his second touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. They'll come out throwing. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. Trying to find his tight end. So it'll be second down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Hauled in left side. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready?
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
19 tight. 19 tight.
They'll throw it. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. First down, ball at the 36. From the gun, Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it sets up 2nd down. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And this is only a short gain. He's stopped down at the 33. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. Lamar back to throw. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Now Jackson off the play action. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. They'll run it from the gun. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Oh no, the ball is loose! And no turnover, it's going to stay with the offense. Ooh, let's give him a second there, give him a sec. I'm going to imagine his heart's probably going, what, 150, 160 beats per minute right now, Brock, after nearly losing that fumble.
Yep, and it wasn't just a ball he dropped there. It was at least 3 points, too. But fortunately, that ball stays with him in the red zone. And now I'm really curious. It's one of those moments, Kate, where they put the ball back in his hands, trust him again to hold on to it, and maybe go get that touchdown you know he so badly wants.
So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. So a crisis averted a moment ago, but their reward, a really tough 3rd down here. Now they send their back in motion right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Staring at 4th down, the Ravens will go with Justin Tucker to try for 3. It's a 36-yard look from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Ravens nearing their 9th win of the season. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Good looking return here, and he's got room. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
79 Broncos. Go.
Throwing now. Finds his target, Hall. And this play heads out of bounds. Marker down, though, Brock. Could be some free yards here. Things got a little too carried away there, and we are not surprised at all to see the flags fly and the penalty called.
Mustang 19. Street, Dragon 60. Buffalo 18.
Here he is to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
60 Maverick, 60. Here we go. 18 Rattler.
To throw. Buys time, rolling right. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Gets this to Johnson. And he nearly gets to the 25 before going. So we have a pause here. Inside 2 minutes, all reviews come from the booth. And they want to take one more look. They took a look just to be safe. You always appreciate that, but the call on the field stands.
Here we go, Shaq. Rig alert. Cup 19.
Now to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set. Hall there to haul it in. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that play. And it'll give the Jets a first down. Still sticking with the passing game. That throw behind his intended target.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Ready. Trap 60.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. Zerline on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets get it back to within 6. So everything comes down to this onside kick with less than a minute to go. And this is going to be recovered by the Ravens. And they're moments away now from celebrating a win.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
And he works this to the 38 before going down. The Jets take their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Another run for Henry. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Turning to Henry on 3rd. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. The defense takes its third and final timeout. Justin Tucker out for the field goal. A lot of pressure hovering over this kick. This is going to be a tough one, 55 yards away. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll make it a two-score game.
That kick right there, Kate, it was a crucial one that really just caused their odds of winning this game to jump substantially. Now we've got a two-score game. It really leaves no room for error for this opposing offense as they prepare to take the field.
The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got first down from the 31. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
70 range.
2nd and 10 now. Able to hit home, complete. Breaks the tackle, still going. And they'll have the first down, but we're inside of 20 seconds to play now. Here's a throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from New York.